how do I forgive if I don't feel like forgiving? Stick around, we'll talk about it. Forgiveness is difficult because the times we need to give it are the times that we're angry, hurt, confused, offended. But the Bible doesn't tell us that we have to get over these feelings before we forgive. In fact, the Bible just says to make the choice to forgive. While they don't sound the same in English, the root Greek word for both forgive and grace are the same word, and they're related. When we forgive someone, we choose to overlook an offense. We choose to treat someone like they don't deserve. We choose to say what you did doesn't matter. As Christians, we are called to give the same grace, the same forgiveness that we've been given. Ephesians 4:32 says, "Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you." Or Colossians 3:13, "As the Lord has forgiven you, so you also must forgive." I won't sugarcoat it. Sometimes choosing to forgive is difficult. Our own emotions or the behavior of someone else can get in the way. On one occasion, Peter went to Jesus and said, "Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother when he sins against me? Up to 7 times?" Jesus answered, "I tell you, not 7 times, but 77 times." Or as some translations say, 70 times 7. It's difficult. How do we possibly make these changes? For myself, sometimes I can only choose to forgive after spending a lot of time praying about it. Sometimes I can choose to forgive after only reflecting on the grace that God's given me. How many times has God forgiven me when I don't deserve it? Finally, the Bible teaches that forgiveness is possible. It never tells us that we have to feel warm and fuzzy about somebody. It never says we have to really like somebody. It says we need to choose to forgive someone. To extend an arm to say, you know what, you've done me wrong, but I'm going to choose to treat you as if you haven't. One final word of caution. The Bible also encourages us and commands us to be good stewards of what we've been given. And I think that would mean that we don't put ourselves in a position to be with someone who's abusive to us. So if someone is continually abusive, someone takes advantage of us, I think we can forgive that person. But the Bible never tells us that we need to continually put ourselves in a position with someone who is abusive.